So, I have decided to go digital. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. It's Jose here, and I am basically just going to do a little sort of unboxing review of the Amazon Kindle, the basic model, because I've decided to go digital. And the main reason for that is not, well, I'm not going to go fully digital because I do love turning pages, feeling the texture of the book and the smell and the whole thing that goes with reading. But finding books in English in Spain, particularly certain ones, is either very, very expensive or just nigh on impossible. So I've decided to get a Kindle and that way just facilitate myself the pleasure of reading. So let's proceed to the unboxing. So let's see what we've got. Here is the parcel with the Amazon smile, because Amazon makes you happy and smiley, right? Was that for subliminal messaging there? Who would have thought? Anyway, not a lot of packing here, which is nice for once. Here we have a bit of plastic bag. Open that. Not too careful with it. What's the point? Okay, that looks quite small, so let's get rid of the cardboard and the plastic, not needed. I mean, for reference, that's my hand, so it's quite small, really. Now we need to open this, which it is a bit stuck. I probably am doing this wrong. Should have watched another video. Pull here. There you go. Pull there. What's happening here? We've got another box inside. Check it out. Nice little Kindle logo there. Plastic wrapping. Person reading under the tree. That'll be me soon. Actually, this is quite small. This is very smaller than my hand. Some instructions here that I probably should be reading at some point. And the charger is a USB charger. It cannot connect directly to the power source, the mains source. Although I've got one of those adapters that have got USB charges that you plug into the mains, and then you can plug all your USB ports in it. So that's right. Okay, I'm being a little bit weird with this plastic thing here. Okay, the protective plastic is coming up. Again, the Amazon smile there. Because as you know, Amazon makes you... Oh, it's come on by itself. Look at that. That is already there. It was sensitive to whatever I did to it. So what happens now? Do I touch it? What's happening here? Kindle. It says Kindle on the screen, in case you didn't realize. Oh, choose a language. I'm gonna go for English United Kingdom. Get started. So I'm going to get started because that's what it says there. Get started. Preparing my device. It says high contrast touch display. Read without screen glare. Weeks of battery life. Holds thousands of books. My device is being prepared. Little progress bar. We're making progress, we're getting there. It's all happening. That was a bit spooky, a bit weird how it just sort of turned on by itself, that thing. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, and typically as you get close to the end of the preparing device progress status bar thing, it slows down, isn't it? Oh, is there more things? Ooh, connect to Wi-Fi. Yes, please. Connect to Wi-Fi. Luckily, I've got my Wi-Fi code here. I've typed in the password. I'm pressing connect now. The screen, actually, you have to make sure you actually press. There's no risk of accidental pressing here. It's connecting to Amazon. Has it got the right time? It doesn't have the right time. I'm going to use my account. So in this little screen here, use an existing account. So that'll be mine. Email, well, that's my email. So I'm going to type it in there. Time is correct. So I've typed in my email and password. Is taking me 4 attempts. So obviously not doing very well already. It's picked up the local time. So it is 20:56 local time. Continue. My phone number. Yep. Okay, it's asking me to download the app on my mobile phone. I'm not interested, so not now. And I'm not going to show you my mobile. Oh, Kindle Unlimited. Subscribe. No, I don't want to subscribe now. I really don't. So, no thank you. Continue without Kindle Unlimited. Navigate my Kindle. Do I want to navigate my Kindle? Okay, next. Okay, quick actions, whatever. Done. Okay, I'm done. I think. Let's get started. No, personalize? No. I know what I like. I don't need to personalize anything. Thank you very much. Okay, cool. Recommended for me. It's obviously got all my it's got all my browsing history and purchasing history on Amazon connected here, so it's already recommending stuff. Whatever. I'm gonna buy my first ebook. I am going to search for what's gonna be my first ever book. It's gonna be the Eldrick saga. I'm gonna go with book 1 of Eldrick because they are hard to come by in Spain in English, and therefore this is why I bought the Kindle. So Eldrick of Melniboné is book 1, and now please tell me that there's going to be no problem finding it. There are no results. Are you kidding me? Kindle store. Here we are. Eldrick of Melniboné. Now it's updating my Kindle experience. It should take less than a minute. I don't care. I just want you to get me the book. Oh, check it out. Check it out. It's only $2.99 in English. That's why. Okay, so here it is. Michael Moorcock, Eldrick of Melniboné. These are all the details, everything. $2.99. Let's go. Let's go. So purchase for $2.99. Hit it. It's buying. Alright, and it says here that they are sending the book and it will appear automatically in my library once the download has finished. Apparently it's already downloaded. So if I click on read now, leer ahora in Spanish, but read now, leer ahora, if I hit it properly, what's going on? I think it's doing something. The washing machine is spinning at the top there. Welcome to your book. Okay, done. Oh, there you go, and we are. That's the book in there. That was incredible. So that was it. That was the unboxing. I have been using it now for a couple of days. I got a little whimsical cover like this to protect it. And it's really cool. I don't know for whatever the reason, but this cover, when you open it, it turns automatically on by itself and takes you to the last page that you were on. Can't see properly because of the light, but yeah, and then when you shut it down or you close the lid, it closes it turns off by itself. So pretty cool. So my thoughts so far on the 2-3 days I've been reading it. It's very comfy, it's very easy, it weighs next to nothing. Particularly like it when I read at night in bed, because it's got its own light, so you don't need the bedside lamp on. You can just close it, put it in the bed, and go to sleep. So that's quite cool, very convenient. I now sort of carry it around with me everywhere I go. I'm not sure how is it going to work, because the page capacity is quite small. There's a lot of, you're turning the page very often. And for super long books or like the big fantasy stuff, I'm not entirely sure I am going to go down that road, unless there are books that I really kind of find. But I kind of see myself reading something like Realm of the Elderlings or Song of Ice and Fire, big chunky books like that on the Kindle. But it's got very intuitive, very easy navigation system. You can get an overall view and skip through chapters and stuff like that. So I can see myself, using it, buying more books. They're way cheaper than physical copies. Obviously, you don't get to display your bookcase, but for someone that travels a lot, I definitely can see the benefits. I am happy that I've bought it. I will be making much more use of it. And pros and cons. And it's up to you to decide whether you want to have the physical or just the digital. I suppose that if money is an issue, the initial investment, I think the Kindle plus the cover was about €80 because I bought it on Amazon Prime Day, so I got a nice discount there being a Prime member. But you're going to be saving a lot of money. It'll probably take you about maybe, I reckon, about 20 books to recoup your investment on the machine. But after that, you're saving a lot of money per book. If you really like having your books on display, obviously this is not going to be the thing for you, but for me it definitely works like a very nice complement to what I am doing in physical space. And I can see that maybe going to the beach or outdoors or wherever, places like that, I'll be definitely making use of it and enjoying it. So that's my little take on the Kindle. I'm not going to recommend you buy it. I'm not going to recommend you don't buy it. I think it's very much down to personal choice, but I think as an artifact, as a device, I think it's a pretty good device. I think it's very well made. It does really integrate perfectly with your Amazon profile. I discovered today that the book I downloaded has appeared on my son's little tablet, the Amazon Fire tablet, so everything is integrated there. And make up your own mind and let me know what you think. Take lots of care. See you next time. Bye.